Wondering if you or someone you know has an avoidant attachment style? Here are 8 signs to look out for. Number 1. Emotional neglect in childhood. Do you feel safer keeping your intense emotions to yourself? Childhood neglect can be traumatic and is a common precursor to developing an avoidant attachment style. According to research, some parents may discourage their child from expressing both positive and negative emotions. These parents might ignore their child's emotional needs, especially during vulnerable times. This kind of upbringing conditions children to fend for themselves and hide their emotions from others, leading to avoidant attachment. Number 2. Suppression of emotions. Were you taught to view emotional expressions as a weakness? Do you find it easier to deal with things internally? If you tend to bottle up your emotions and punish yourself for being vulnerable, you might have an avoidant attachment style. People with this style often feel uncomfortable sharing their vulnerabilities and may look down on others who are more emotionally expressive. Number 3. Difficulty with emotional intimacy. Do you struggle with expressing emotions in relationships? Do you prefer to keep conversations at a surface level or take long breaks for me time? If you have an avoidant attachment style, you might avoid emotional closeness out of fear of revealing too much about yourself. You might resist the need for others in your relationships, which can create confusion and frustration for those around you. This emotional distance is often a defense mechanism. Number 4. Extreme boundaries. Do you have very specific, firm, and strict boundaries? This might include limiting the time you spend with others or refusing to share certain aspects of your life. While healthy boundaries are essential for maintaining good relationships, excessively rigid boundaries can make you seem distant or closed off. Number 5. Shallow relationships. Do you prefer to keep your relationships at a shallow level, whether they are romantic or platonic? In romantic relationships, you might avoid meeting your partner's family or discussing topics that could make the relationship more serious. In friendships, you might steer clear of emotional depth or avoid seeing others frequently. Number 6. Strong independence. Are you extremely independent and self-focused? Did you have to take care of yourself from a young age? If you look down on those who rely on others, this might be a sign of avoidant attachment. Independence is not inherently bad. As children grow, they should become more comfortable making decisions on their own. However, if children are forced into independence too early due to neglect, they might develop an excessive need to handle everything themselves instead of achieving a healthy balance of self-sufficiency. Number 7. Trust issues. Did you receive the care and attention you needed as a child? If not, it's understandable that you might have difficulty trusting others. Even in adulthood, you might struggle to trust those closest to you and try to distance yourself from affection and emotional support. Number 8. Critical of yourself and others. If you have an avoidant attachment style, you might often find faults in those around you, a trait more common in the dismissive avoidant type. According to research, the trauma linked to this attachment style can amplify the mind's critical voice, overshadowing positive self-perception. As a result, it can be easier for you to identify faults in yourself and others rather than recognizing positive qualities. Understanding these signs can help you recognize avoidant attachment in yourself or others. If you found this video insightful, please like and share it with those who might benefit from this information. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on psychology and mental health.